already over there doing all that.
All right, we're gonna see a magic show at the Smoky Mountain Opry. Woo!
North Carolina. Good. They'll say, you take pictures, don't use your map. I mean, yeah, but you do it, it's dark.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do it. They can kick me out. I came here free. Yep, you smell it.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna get? Just pop.
Garp foot. Looks like we got a Tracy Lawrence. Nice. We got Elvis Presley. And then we got another Elvis Presley. Cool, cool. I got Faith Hill, Charlie Daniels, and Miranda Lambert. Nice. Porter Ryder. Woo, these are the tickets. Darren Romeo. Nice. That's cool, even though it doesn't have a name on it. That's kind of cool, I guess. VIP of access. Ah!
Hey, I can tell you this is closer than me. Tickets.
Magic beyond belief. Magic wand. That's right, they change colors rapidly. They change colors slowly. That's a party starter for your car or bus. They're cooler than cool. How cool? Ice cold. That's right, they're not only so cool, but this is also your ticket to come up on stage and make magic with Darren. That's right, you get to come up on stage and make magic with Darren. Look at her, she's already prepped and ready to go. Folks, my friend Goose is over here, my friend Carson's right there. They're gonna be coming up and down the aisles to get you guys taken care of. So stick your hands high up in the air and they'll get you what you need. In the meantime, please take a look around the theater and find the exits that are closest to you. Because in the event of an emergency, which we have not planned, you guys are going to want to know where those are. Also, in the event of a water landing, please hold tight to your seat cushion as it can be used as a flotation device. Thank you for the two of you who are awake right now.
I don't really have much room between the things.
Yeah, they do cost money to get out of there.
But they didn't have much behind me, so I can actually sit up tall. Somebody's tall in front of me, I'm going to be tall now. I'm already taller than him. Yeah. Yeah. Even goes the N-word.
Just the way it goes around the day and
Belly and skin in the eyes, dry mouth, sore throat, teeth, strings, painful urination, and digestion, joint pain, highs, and liver toxicity. Itchy, dry skin, ingrown toenails, hair loss, kidney stones, mouth, headaches, insomnia, fatigue, body aches, anxiety, depression, dehydration, and black stools. In case of an emergency, please do not panic, and in a calm and orderly fashion, follow one of the nearest screaming staff members. Out of respect for our performers, please make sure that your cell phones. I'm doing a voiceover. No, it is a real job. I don't want to be a doctor. I'll call you back. Video cameras or any video recording of any kind is strictly prohibited.
your mind, there is a place to where we all need to escape, a place that leaves behind today and creates for us another way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of magic, Darren Romeo.
Let's do it, everybody! I know the way to free the mind, open a pathway to the soul, escape from all these trying times, and let your spirit go. And come with me, imagine for a while, 'cause underneath the mask you wear, there is a little child. Look behind you! Darren Romeo! Show! Woo! That's how we begin. Let's have fun today, everybody. It's not just magic, it's music. Put those hands together, let's go. Every night I hope and pray a dream of love will come my way. Girl, hold in my arms, know the magic of a child. You are welcome. Good morning, everybody. My name is Darren Romeo, and you already saw my greatest trick. You already saw my greatest trick. Me
on stage at 10:30 a.m. What's wrong with you people? In Las Vegas, they're not even asleep yet. But you're here with me and I'm ready to have fun with you. Are you ready to have fun with me? Let's do it. We're going on a journey, of course we are. It's a magical journey, and you're gonna see a lot of magic this morning, I promise you that. It's also a musical journey, if you didn't expect that. As a singing magician, it's a little scary, isn't it? I'm gonna work harder for you and put some of my favorite music with my favorite magic. 2 goals in mind. Firstly, I'm gonna get to know you. And that's easy for the front row, I'll get to know you. But that also goes for the back, the sides, the middle, the front. And the bigger goal I have with my friends, the illusions, the music, the magic. By the end of the show, when we hit the finish line, I'll have you all completely convinced that I am the prince. Weirdo in the back. The Prince of Humbug. Oh, the Prince of Humbug. Balderdash. Fiddle, faddle, dribble, tosh. Twiddle, twaddle, bladderbosh. Bilge, and dodge, and double dodge. And plim, plam, I am the king of hogwash. Tommy Rush. Jibber, jabber, flabber, bluff. Hocus, pocus, gabble, gum. Scam and sham. And just a touch of white lion eye. Alright. As I'm getting warmed up and you're getting warmed up, every magic show is the same, isn't it? Every magic show is the same. Not just a Darren Romeo show, but as long as a magician at a magic show stays on stage, as long as a magician stays on stage, you're all excited and clapping and laughing, as long as a magician stays on stage. Second the magician leaves, do you feel it? Do you feel what's happening already? You all just froze solid. Because you think that I'm gonna pick you. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pick you yet. Row D, row D, row D. Hi, front row, the brave people sitting with me. Welcome to the show. Oh, look at you. Adorable. Hi. I don't get scared by some of the. Yep, that's Dad's hand. I got confused. Are you nervous? No, then why are you shaking? Fist bumps to those that I can reach. I need you up front. Hi to you back there. Hello, hello, hello. I need the energy, okay? It's a morning show, so it's a pretty good crowd for a morning show, but we needed to start here, and before you know it, it gets to the back of the house. It hits the back of the house. Welcome to the show. Well, I'm coming over to you too soon. What's your name? Ella, can you pick up your drink, Ella? I'm sorry to bother you. Hold it up high so everybody can see. I'm putting you on the spot. Sorry. It's a little bit strange. It's a little bit rude. But I need your straw for a second. You can set the drink there. Ella's straw is gonna tell me everything about this. You're looking at me like I'm a little bit crazy. That's partially true. But I need Ella's straw to tell me how much fun you're all gonna be with me today. With the help of my cameraman, Greg, of course. Everybody say hi, Greg. Greg puts the smaller moments on the side screens so I can find out how much fun you're gonna be. Ella, your straw is gonna tell me. I don't think I'm awake yet. Your straw is gonna tell me if this audience is gonna have fun. I think you are. Let's find out now, folks. Let's find out now. Ella, audience, watch the screens. Thank you very much, Ella. Appreciate that. Come on, where are my sick people? Where are the sick people? Why are you shy? Look at that lady, she's hiding her eyes. Oh, and that man's running for a refund. Okay, good. We're off to a good start. Everybody's hands in the air, hands in the air. I won't make you do this the whole show, but everybody in the beginning, hands in the air. And give me a unified family whoop whoop. Yep, we got it. All right, I see the people in the front. Forget the whoop whoop in the back. Just make some noise, let me know that you're alive. How we doing? Here we go. Hello, 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 hello. Come on, look at your energy. Good morning, everybody. Hello to you. Look. 400 people and all of you are seated in South Africa back there. Okay, hi. All right, so I start the show flying over your heads, of course. And I do that for a reason. I try to judge you. And I'm traveling over your heads and I look down at you. I look down at one thing and one thing only to figure you all out. I look down at your hair. Today I thought to myself, y'all taking me way too seriously. I'm a goofball, get ready, come along for the ride. It's gonna be more fun if you're ready for that. Magic doesn't begin with the pretty ladies and the big illusions. It starts with the smaller stuff. I'm gonna put one of the smaller things on the screens right now. This you probably have seen before, but I show it to you because any one of you can do this in the audience. Any one of you can do this in the audience. The Magic Coloring Book, you could actually take this home with you today. Pictures of me, the ladies, the different illusions. They make fun of my very wide cheekbones. And if you dream it to come alive, just like the real life show, it comes alive and it colors itself. It comes alive, completely alive. And if by the end of the show you think you sat through a nightmare, it never existed in the first place. It was all part of your imagination. Take this home with you if you want to get started on magic. It's a great way to go. I started one Christmas morning with a magic set. I have a magic set to talk to you about. This is in the magic set. I'm going to show it to you. Watch what you can do. Any one of you can do this. At any age, any one of you can do it. You ready? Want to see what you can do? Look at this. Ready? I know it's a good. I don't want you to miss a thing. You got to get your money's worth. Everybody can do this. Watch this. The bubble trick. I need a big enough bubble. Is that a big enough bubble? Forget the magic trick, folks. I'm more impressed by this man's ninja-like reflexes. Did you see that? I didn't give him any warning whatsoever, and he caught it. Look at it. I just tossed it at him, and he caught it. Is it a ball? Is it a bubble? Is it real? Is it not real? Does it exist? Does it not exist? Is it there? Is it not there? It's for you to keep or give away to a child, but from this moment forward, sir, because you caught it, I shall refer to him for the rest of the performance as Bubble Boy. I need to borrow an adult lady. Look at that magic trick. Every lady just looked away from me all at once. See, she's nudging her husband. No. Look at this lady. She stole a small child and put it on her lap just to get out of help with it. Let me look around the room. I have no idea who I'm going to pick. Searching the whole room. Is this your first time here? You should have lied to me. Come with me. Give her a round of applause. What's your name? Jessica? Nice to meet you. I'm trusting that's your family that threw you under the bus. Nice to meet you. You got a nice group of people here. All right, let me apologize to the people behind me. I am so sorry about my butt. You got the TV for a second. Excuse me. I covered the table with a tablecloth, and in each corner, there is little gold tassels. You see that?
Yeah, it's working.
Reach in, grab onto the tassels. No, not my tassels. Your tassels. That's the midnight show. Coming back with that. Moving objects with the powers of the mind. Now stare at the table. You're all so sassy this morning. What did they put in your Starbucks coffee? Here we go. Pretty cool, huh? Let go of your right hand and wave it over the top of the table. You broke the string. Just kidding. Grab your time. You're a good sport. Let me put on the television screens a little example. My friend, no, hold on to yours, asshole. Yeah, no, it's good. My friend that invented this was just on Penn and Teller's Fool Us. Anybody watch that? Penn and Teller's Fool Us? Now you get a chance to watch it live. And in person, there's nothing below, there's nothing above. Watch it, Greg. And now come into the aisle this way. Come this way, come this way. Stop right there, stop. Let it float between us. Oh, a little peeky for our friends on the side. Bubble boy, peeky bubble boy. And on the count of 3, I need you to let go of both hands when I say 3. Enjoy the show and thanks for bringing your family. 1, 2, 3, let go, bye!
In a world of steam and shine, this moment we spend. And down the road of rigid rock toward Lord knows what end. Through a night as dark as space, cold as the sea. Someone's gotta make it right. Shoot a rocket, shine a light. Tell you that someone's gonna be the fruits of bum, tongue in cheek, shilly shally, bull, party focus, cock and bull, oaks and brag, hanky pank, and some skullduggery. I am, and darn, I'll always be.
Thank you, good morning. This is gonna be fun. You guys are in a good mood. And we should have fun, shouldn't we? You're stuck with me. I locked the doors. You're laughing, smiling and clapping. Oh. And you. Ella, 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 A, A, A. Ella, A, the straw. Don't drink that. We're blessed to meet new friends every day, big crowd, small crowd, it doesn't matter. On our magical and musical journey, we get to have fun with you all, and it is a beautiful theater. What do you think about the theater, right? It's a great theater. And we get a chance to dream of some of our wildest fantasies and our wildest illusions. Last year, we got the entire team in on the act, and we're so proud of it. Get ready to have fun as I grab this jacket and put it on. Whether or not you saw the movie, and I bet you did. Whether or not you heard the music, and I bet you did, make some noise when I say, The Greatest Showman! The movie broke box office records worldwide for sure, right? And it proves to us that the circus is far from over, and it's certainly far from dead today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's have fun together as I, Darren Romeo, take you to the world of P.T. Barnum and The Greatest Showman. Only I'm gonna do it Romeo style! Ladies and gents, this is the moment you're waiting for. All this and more in a place called Pigeon Forge. Meet White Up Wendy, the girl we all know. Our tattooed man, his muscles can't fit through the door. Our own bearded lady, one you can't ignore. If you call them freaks, you can all hit the exit door. Shut up. Taking your breath, stealing your mind. All that was real will be left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dreams, can't you feel it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. There's a plea to the pulpit, you'll find emotion. Something's breaking at the brick of every wall, it's folding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all kind of lies, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We won't come down.
your head hung low and the sky is a shade of gray, like a zombie in the maze. You're asleep inside, but you can't shake awake, 'cause you're like a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. But you can flip the switch and brighten up your darkest day. Sun is up and the lights are shining. Take a step and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind. You'll never be the same. Come alive, come alive. Go and light your light. Let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide. You're electrified. When the world becomes a fantasy and you're more than can ever be, since you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Oh, so come alive, come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, 'cause you need to hide your face. Afraid to step outside, so you lock the door, but don't you stay there. You'll never be the same, you'll never be the same. You'll be like it's shining, I will have to keep on shining. You can prove it's on you, you cannot be afraid to come alive. Come alive, go and light your light, let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide, you're electrified. The world becomes a fantasy when you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. So come alive.
Anyone who's bursting with a dream,
To any one of you who is searching for a way to break free, give it up for my son. The world becomes a fantasy when you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. Yes! My circus freaks. My friends, my family. To all of them, to all of you. I just wish that it didn't have to end. Wendy, what you still doing here? I know, come here, come here. Have a seat, I know. You don't want the circus to end. Nobody does. Anybody have a napkin out there? Who has a napkin? Hold it up if you do. You do? I'm gonna come and get it. Indeed. Because I'm gonna use that to create some imagination. Thank you. It's a square. Maybe it's a star in the sky if you believe it. Maybe it's a snowball if it was a circle. Or a snowflake. Well, hold it up and believe it to be what you... I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it be a snowflake. Indeed. With a tear here, and a tear here, another tear. Maybe I turn your napkin into a snow. I can do this.
Snowflake? No. She's not impressed. All right. Would you grab that cup for me? Because it all begins with imagination, whether it's a snowball or a snowflake or a napkin. In the case of our imagination, it all begins with water.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, you no one's been before.
Is that better? I made a mess though. I made a mess out of my her.
They can say it all sounds crazy.
She wants more.
They can say I've lost my mind.
She wants more.
I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design.
Yes, we can.
Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Oh, you want to dream? Dream with me. Here we go. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world would be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams are all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams for you, Wendy. For all of you, a million dreams. A million dreams. It's a million dreams for the world that we are all supposed to make. A million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. The take. A million dreams for the world. Please put your hands together for the hardest working cast and crew at Pigeon Forge, all of my circus freaks! And all you freaks. my new friends, my new believers in magic and in unicorns. It's all about the kids, or whoever feels like a kid. Light up the magic wands, light up the magic wands, light up the magic wands, wave it in the air, stand up, stand up, stand up if you have one. Stand up, stand up. When you hear the music, you're coming on stage. And that is now! Come on stage, let's go! Come on up!
Glad I didn't get one.
Encourage them, everybody. Come on, come on! Welcome, hi guys! Welcome back here. High five, high five. Hello to you. Don't trip, don't fall off the ramp. Hello to you. Hi on the other side. Feel this. This is a real Las Vegas jacket. Hold it, hold it. That's heavy. That's why I'm sweating. You guys get to watch from the front. My future magicians get to watch from behind. It's Harry Houdini time. And even though it's 100 years old, it's still gonna fool you. You wanna know why? Because every 60 seconds in that world, there is a sucker on every minute. You turned off the camera. Each time that second hand sweeps to the top like dandelion, something pop there is so big, their eyes so wide. So I feed them bona fide bologna with no truth in it. Oh, you can better find room to buy my corn. There's a sure shooting sucker born a minute, and I'm referring to the minute that she was born. If I allowed them right here in my hands, the smallest living human man, the sight of that is surely worth a dime. If I present an educated pooch who's trained to dance the hoochie cooch, what better way to waste a bit of time? If I imported monumental cost, a lady's fair's head was lost, crossing railroad tracks to pick some zinnias. Who has no ears or eyes and nose, wears big tights and Santa Claus. If that ain't worth a buck, my name ain't Romeo. Alright, she's gonna tie me up, she's gonna lock me up, but don't blink. This is gonna happen fast. Don't blink. There's a sucker born every minute. Yes! Oh yeah! What do you think? Oh boy! Each blessed hour brings its yellow. Each time that wooden cuckoo shows his face, another sucker takes his place. Runs his quarter on the line to buy my brand of genuine malarkey. God bless the mother. It all feels sad up in the head, but cause the scene. There's a sure shooting sucker on a minute. And man, you might have been a minute in between. Wait till you see what she's wearing. She's wearing my jacket. She's wearing my jacket. There's a sucker on every minute. Each time that second hand sweeps to the top, like dandelion, something pop. There is a big, their eyes so wide. So I feed them bona fide bologna. Let me spin it. There ain't no man who can resist me. Wait and see, cause there's a sure shooting sucker on a minute. Friends, I think it's one, excluding one. It's yes. Alright, stand up everybody. We got big kids, we got little kids. Thank you all for being here. All ages, grab my hands all the way down the line. Grab each other's hand. Guy, girl, doesn't matter. Grab each other's hand, 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 grab each other's hand! Hands up. It's old school show business. Watch how the audience goes crazy for your bow. 1, 2, 3, take a bow! Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you joining me on the stage. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of the show. Appreciate you being brave and coming up on stage. What's wrong with you? Go home. All right, fine. Hey, stay here. What's your name? Hold on to that. What's your name? Aiden, I'm Darren. Are you having fun? Hi, Aiden, I'm Darren Romeo. Nice to meet you. Having fun so far? Enjoying the... Hi, Aiden, I'm Darren Romeo. Hi, thank you. So we had a whole bunch... You don't have to keep shaking my hand, dude. But you're very polite. I do appreciate you. Hey, why are you beating me up? How old are you? 9. That's when I started magic. Are you married? No. Any prospects up here? Oh, never mind. All right, go back, enjoy the show. Find your family, but if you can't find your family, Pick anyone, it's a nice audience today. Give it up for Aiden and all the kids who came on stage today. Reminds me of when I started magic at a very young age. My first love and passion, for sure. And then theater and music. I'm honored to be a part of musical theater history with the world's longest running musical. I don't want to bore you talking about it. We brought some memorabilia from the show. This is a long, long time ago, but the show inspired me. So rather than talk about it, come with me. Come with me off Broadway. This memorabilia is from the show that finally closed its doors 57 years after it opened. That's right, it lasted 57 years. Crazy, right? Let's help them out. If you're wondering what musical could last for so long, it's known as The Fantastics. Now we brought a song from a show from Broadway, not this show, something more contemporary, so that all the ages can relate. I'll give you a hint. The song is from Disney, but I wouldn't be surprised if you guess it in the first few notes. Wow. You got it now? This is where everybody guesses it. Sing along with me. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and thought. Okie dokie. Disney always inspires us with their wonderful movies and their shows, their themes, right? Sometimes they teach us about love, don't they? Sometimes about losing it too. I was a teenager when I did The Fantastics in New York, and outside of the show, in my real life, I went through my first heartbreak. I got dumped. But I channeled the energy, I wrote a poem, and even though it's years later, the poem still inspires me, it's close to my heart. I'd like to share it with you all, even the kids. And so the poem goes like this. Every heart has a special place for a rose. And once it's found, it can live for a while, I suppose. But soon it dies, and soon it goes. And I don't know if there is eternal life for a rose. Its petals point upward, admired by all, and then they soon open, and they wither, and they fall. But someday soon that rose may live, so on I go. On we go, with more than a flower to give. Excuse me, everyone. I'm shopping. Remember when you all wanted me to come by and say hello? It's all changed now. You got the look of terror on your face. It's gonna be a hard one. Someday soon, that rose may live. So on I go with more than a flower. He just jumped. With more than a flower to give. No, I'm not going to saw you in half. Is that what you did? You're coming with me. You're safer. You're not. Leave the song in half to me and the cast. You get poetry and romance. I got you. Someday soon, that rose may live. On I go, with more than a flower to give. Someday soon, I suppose, I will find someone to accept and to cherish my rose. Have you ever been dumped? She said, I think so. Finally, I'm not alone. Thank you. What is your first name? Pamela. All right, I dragged her up here. So everybody, please welcome Pamela to the stage with a warm round of applause. All right, Pamela. Well, I picked you for two reasons. One, it's nice to meet you. I like to involve people from all areas of the theater also. I felt your spirit, I did. And so I will not embarrass you, that's my promise. In fact, I'm gonna share something very special with you. Because whether you're a kid or an adult, Disney movie or real life, there comes a time in life when we all must say goodbye. It's never the right time. But I believe somehow, some way, the heart grows stronger. Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, and ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time,
Yeah.
tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding we can change, learning we were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast. This is my guest, Pamela, everybody.
Here we go.
Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast. I gotta get a kiss, Give it up for her, wasn't she terrific? That was so kids. Hi kids, you were cool. Look at the other teenager, he's throwing up in his mouth with all the romance we're doing right now, huh? Okay. We gotta do some romance, of course we do. Hey, wasn't that sweet kid? But okay, kids or adults, you see what she did? Typical lady, she danced with me, she blew me a kiss, then she sat down, took the flower and went, is it real? Is it real? She still doesn't trust me after all that romance. That's okay. Who's the gentleman next to you that I teased? Who's this man? Your boyfriend, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Thank you for letting me borrow her. It's a pleasure to meet you. How long have you been dating? 7 years? Well, you got a good thing going, so thank you. It's nice to meet you. For anybody that's celebrating dating or relationships or marriages, anniversaries, divorces, if you're celebrating, let's celebrate together. And maybe we made you feel like a princess for one moment in time. Which brings me to the young ladies in the audience. Even if you've been on stage already, I need a young princess. 7, 8, 9, 10 years of age. The first young lady that's brave enough to come on stage that shows me that she's brave by standing up first. The first one to stand up. Oh, both of you stood up at the same time. What am I going to do with that? All right, how old are both of you? 10 and 9? I only pick 8-year-olds. How old are you? And how old are you? I only pick 8-year-olds. One more time. How old are both of you? One of them learns fast. Both of you come up on stage. You stood up at the same time. Come on, both of you. Give them a round of applause. Look at, as the curtain raises, my team worked so hard to make you smile on our... What's your name, sweetheart? Madeline, and what's your name? Sydney? Sydney and Madeline, okay, run over here. This is so nice to have you. You're gonna have to squeeze your booties into this chair, both of you, because I only pick one person normally. Can you make it? All right, you got the best seat in the house. Nothing's happening to you. You're just gonna watch the magic the closest. Before we start the song and make the magic, I'm gonna make you a dessert. It's called a flambé. Do you know what a flambé is? It's the same thing as dessert, right, folks? Only fancy restaurants charge us more for it. It's called a flambé. So that, oh, that's quite the flambé. I'm gonna burn down the theater. Forget it. Let's stick to the magic and the music. But you do have to say hi to somebody. Do you mind? Can you say hi to my mascot? That's Quackers, everybody! How do you fit in there, Quackers? I don't even know. That's Quackers. Hi, Quackers. That's his cameo in Act 1, because we dance together. Don't say no to me. You know we dance together in Act 2. Quackers and I, we have a little dance. Don't we have a dance, Quackers? Don't. Oh, no poopies on the girls. No poop. Did you like my duck? Yeah, Quackers really quacks me up. That was terrible. I'm sorry. If I had a cow, we could have milk and Quackers. Okay, never mind. Music! Just smile, that's all I ask. And we'll make magic together. Stay seated. I'm going to the piano. I did bring a friend, just so that we could get a little goofy. Here we go. Be our guest. Be our guest. It's Lumiere. Hi, Lumiere. He looks pretty good. Come on, everybody. Tie your napkin around your nation. Say hi to the beautiful girls. Oh, he only lives to serve. Right with grace, nothing's delicious. If you don't believe me, ask the dishes. I can sing. I can dance. After all this is France. If you're not France, it's not France. Now it's back into France. Go on and fold your menu. Be my guest and then you'll be my guest. Be his guest. Be our guest. Watch close. And voila, we're prepared. And serve the flair. We're prepared. We'll serve the flair. A culinary cabaret. Alright, listen up, girls. I tell jokes. I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks. I do the tricks. I do the tricks. Go on and raise your glass. You run your past. Be our guest. I don't know what's going on down there. Looks like thunder. Be our guest. Alright, here I come. Somebody grab a hand, you over here, and give a round of applause to my princesses of the day. Take a bow, take a bow, take a bow. wrong with you? Knock it off. It's my show, you diva. I'm glad that you came on stage to make some magic for me. I hope that you're having fun, and remember that this world needs a lot more magic. Thanks for volunteering today. Give them a big round of applause. Are y'all having fun with me so far? Nice people. Well, let me thank you first, because without you, there is no show. And you have a lot of choices here in Pigeon Forge, for sure, but you chose us today. So thank you for that. And also, here's another secret that I must reveal. I shouldn't as a magician, but you'll know what I mean in a second. You'll know what I'm getting at. No performer, singer, magician, or otherwise can do this alone, especially a theater like this. So please share your love with what I call my secret, the magic behind the magic. And that is everybody on lights, sound, video, backstage, the cast, the crew, and certainly the beautiful ladies of Magic Beyond Belief. Let them hear your love, everybody. Indeed. Nice people this morning. Goodness, you get up early in this town. Hi, front row. How y'all doing? Good, I'm wonderful with you people. Where y'all from? Kentucky, so 2 and 2. Where are you from? When you were younger than him. Growing up, your earliest memory. Who was your first hero?
Probably He-Man.
What?
He-Man.
He-Man?
Yeah.
Like Skeletor He-Man? Oh, yeah, who's your daddy? That's fantastic. How you doing, Bubba Boy? Hi, Bubba Boy. Did they call you Grandpa? Is that what I heard? What is your real name?
Bruce.
Thanks for being so friendly today, Bruce. When you were younger than your grandkids, who was your first hero? Think about it. It could be movies, it could be TV, it could be real life. Your first hero.
Superman.
I get that 90% of the time. I'm not making that up. I get Superman all the time. Let's talk to the kids like this one. You got such a great smile. How old are you?
11.
11? I was 11 when I was your age. You're smart. Do you have a hero right now, today? Who's your hero today?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What's your first name?
Sawyer.
Sawyer. You don't have a hero in real life or movies? I'm coming back to you, Sawyer. I want you to think about that, okay? I think it's the microphone that's making you nervous, because I know you have a hero. This is what I expect from the teenage boys. The teenage boys are my toughest audience. You can get that, right? But, of course, they have a hero, too. Because we all do. All of us. So put your hero or heroes in your mind's eye, no matter who they are. And let's magically and musically celebrate our heroes. Here's to your heroes. Lift up your glasses. Here's to all the glory still to be. Here's to the battles, whatever they're for, only to give the best of ourselves, and then to give much more. Here's to your heroes, those who move mountains. Here's to all the miracles still to be. Here's to all brothers, and here's to all people. Oh, and here's to the heroes all of us can be. Brothers, here is to all of your heroes. All of your heroes, no matter who they are, no matter where they are. We're going to take a break in a moment. Not yet. One more thing to share with you, but when we reach intermission, take advantage of stretching your legs, refill your refreshments, and you get a new straw, okay? It's a whole new beginning for you and I in Act 2. Ella, Ella, under my Ella, I was inspired by a magic kit. So I wanted to inspire you. I put together a magic kit for you all. It's my suitcase of magic. Over 100 tricks are in here. There's card tricks, coin tricks, mini illusion. Bubble Boy, your trick is in here. It's a great way to get inspired. Bad news is it's sold out right now, but it is an excuse for you to follow us on the social media. So please follow Darren Romeo on Facebook, Darren Romeo Instagram, or whatever else that you do. And hopefully as we get closer to the holidays, we'll have this back in stock. This goes for any age. It's a great way to get inspired by magic. When you enter the theater, except for my group, hello groups, I'm not sure if we did this. I think we took a photo of you on the way into the theater against the green screen. Did we do that today? We took a photo of you? Yeah? Do you know why we took the photo of you? Because it's Pigeon Forge, and that's what we do everywhere, and then hope you buy it. But here it is, memories of you and your loved ones, or your friends, or your family in this. Check it out during intermission with memories from the show. As we wrap Act 1, that song that I just sang for the music lovers is from Frank Sinatra, and he calls it Heroes, Winners, Heroes, and every day that I sing it, I think of all the heroes that influence our lives, and all of your lives. Not the least of which, when I was a young teenager, moving from New York to Las Vegas, I was scared, excited, dreaming of being a magician, but I got there, and I got a chance to meet two brand new heroes. I hope you make some noise when I say their names. Siegfried and Roy! They changed Las Vegas forever. They saved animals from extinction, but my young friends may not even know who they are. Famous magicians. I was their only protege, which is very special. So I reached into my memories to share a memory with you. It's their jacket. It's 40 years old, and stepping into it is quite an honor. I wrote them a song. I'm not gonna sing you the whole song, but one line I must. Eyes are like a gateway to the soul. I looked into a heart and I saw another role. In every walk of life there must be trust. There must be trust. 'Cause there's a man inside the beast, isn't there? And there's a beast in all of us. Sarmoti. Did you hear that word I just sang? Sarmoti. What does that even mean? Sarmoti. All right. It's a foreign word, Sarmoti, but it's an acronym, and I'll cheat and tell you what it means. It stands for this. Sarmoti means Siegfried and Roy, masters of the impossible. Let's wrap up Act 1 with a great memory for a great audience. Take it away. That's not all we brought.
soul when living the same life. Now! Somebody is behind the time. The beautiful ladies of Magic Beyond Belief and Waffles. Alright, it's not a tiger, but I promise you, those ladies are far more ferocious than a tiger. Say hi to Goose, say hi to Emily, say hi to Carson, and I'll see you at the Hard Rock.